What's going on, guys? We got a spicy one today. I decided to go for a win with a 1-1 pet, and that pet is the Stork. I decided to go for this in the most recent weekly. So this was Kino's weekly. I recorded this a couple days ago. The theme of the weekly was no scaling whatsoever. So the Stork actually is pretty uniquely useful in this case because it has a property where the stats scale with the levels. So for example, I'm leveling up my Stork into level 2 right now. And so that means whatever pet that it randomly spawns, it will also have double the stats. So at level 3, it will triple the stats. So when you have, for example, pets like the Rhino, or pets like, for example, like a Crocodile will have 24 attack because its base stats are like 8-4 or something like that. So it's pretty good. We went with the Slug in the back here. I decided to go for the Slug because I figured I'm trying to win on tempo, and so the Slug kind of like acts like a bee. I'll just like steal some rounds real quick. It's not. I'm trying to get some tempo wins, and then basically because there's no scaling, once you get a level 3 Stork with a mushroom on your team, and you got like something like a Pteranodon and then basically just like all snipers, that's a almost surefire way to win almost every single time in this weekly. At least that was my experience so far. I get to like between 8 wins and like a win every single time with that strategy so far this weekly. I went with a chocolate cake just for the stats. Like I said, it might have been a misplay. You'll see here I low rolled I low rolled into a bat. It's a 1-2, so not looking super hot for us, but we end up clutching it out with the Slug. The Slug came in clutch. We get more Storks. We're coming on early to the level 3 Stork, which is kind of what carries us to this win. I'm looking to get rid of the Seahorse and the Porcupine at some point. I might keep the Woodpecker around, and I'm looking at that Gharial so I can get some tempo with the Foam Sword. I think Foam Sword's pretty good, just even more snipes. This Iguana's like absolutely fucking us up. Not looking super good for our hero right now. And the Elephant almost gets it done for us, but I am doing a voiceover on this. In the future, I'd like to upload more stuff with like maybe live, like from my VODs or something on Twitch, twitch.tv/minimaxgames. But I decided I'm going to do a format where I also am going to just be talking and like kind of just shooting the shit with one of my other creator friends, Caleb's Coffee. He and I will be just asking each other like crazy questions, and I'm sure it'll be entertaining. It'll be fun. It's an idea in the works. I'm gonna write a script or something, and it might be fun. Interview questions sort of thing. So we get the level 3 Stork, and so it's time to get the chocolate cake away because that would just be tragic loss of 7 and 6 health. And so we throw on the grapes to get a little extra money, and here we are again. Of course, if there's no scaling, then of course snipes are just like overpowered, so that's what you gotta do. Snipes. So the only other thing that we can do is potentially go Niala for trumpets, which can counter the snipes. But so far we haven't rolled that, Perhaps soon. I'm taking a little bit of a thinky here. I'm actually not even really thinky. I actually just got followed by this person, Evac Trish. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a pretty new streamer. I'm new to streaming. I just got everything set up. I've gotten followed by a couple of these Evac people. It's like Evac _ and it's just like a female name. And I believe that I don't know if they're like real people. They say these things like this lady says, "Hi, how are you?" And I'm like trying to talk to them, but they just like leave my chat and then they unfollow me. It's kind of strange. I even had one like tell me I was handsome like a lot of times, and then ask me for my Discord to do business. I think these are scams. So I guess new streamers, like, look out for that. There's no way that, like, this almost people with, like, basically people with nearly identical usernames are, like, coming into my stream, like, over and over again. It's been pretty weird. But entertaining nonetheless. It was really funny. I did have a couple of viewers when this lady came in and was just, like, calling me handsome repeatedly and, like, asking for my number and stuff. It was really weird, but but yeah, we're gonna probably save this Neala. Actually, do we got the Pteranodon, and we oh yeah, okay, I misplayed, but that's fine. So we grabbed the Pteranodon. It's gonna get sniped, like, every time. The reason that I got it is because I'm eventually gonna try and, like, put a shroom on it so that when everything, you know, does get sniped, everything will just respawn, including the Pteranodon and the Stork. So that means instead of 2 tripled stat pets from the Stork, we'll get 3. And we're just gonna do this until we get to 9 wins, and then we sell everything, and then we use the rest of our turns, not even spending any gold, just to get a just to get as many attempts as we can, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense, but yeah, let me know, I guess. So I saved the pill. That's for the Stork. Get the Rhino. There's a mushroom, so I throw that on the Pteranodon. I stare at that Pteranodon, and then I basically am, like, feeling pretty strong, so I'm just, like, considering buying the pepper here. I mean, it's most optimally on the Lynx, I guess, but, like, it doesn't really matter. Everything's gonna get sniped and killed anyways, so yeah, I am a big fan of the of the what's it called? I'm so bad at names. Clutch Skewer. The Mongoose Woodpecker. I think that's a really cool combo. And it's time. The time has come to sell it all. You could see me in the little corner up there, all excited. I actually look nervous. I look nervous. We get the level achievement for the snapping turtle, and we get the mushroom, and we sell the snapping turtle. And now we're just like, all right, here we go. And I'm probably talking to, like, Evac Trish, being like, all right, here we go. Trying to entertain. Come join my my Twitch. I want to have a little community. I want to talk to you guys. I want to, like, play games, do cool shit. I'll do viewer lobbies maybe, and, you know, we could play other games, introduce you to stuff. It'd be a good time. I low rolled the Scorp. Not feeling wonderful, but here we go. I'll just play the VOD from here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a like, a subscribe, a follow perhaps on Twitch, and enjoy.
Oh! Holy crap.